Each episode, Zupa and I will be opening one box of a Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster set. We both will build a deck and play a best of 3 match, and if one of us is able to pull off consistent wins, that will give them the opportunity to redeem special rewards. Every following episode, we will be opening a new set in chronological release order, with new cards to upgrade our decks in preparation of facing each other again in a duel. This is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series.
Okay, this is weird. I haven't had to record a set overview for a while, but I guess it's fitting that I'm recording the Duelist pack ones because I'm a bit of a GX fangirl, I suppose you could say. Yeah, I'm not expecting these sets to be that big. There's a couple neat cards, but we'll see how impactful they are because, you know, again, Duelist packs have for the most part not been impactful, especially in Constructed, but even for us, they haven't been that big of a deal. But yeah, in the Jaden pack we have Grand Mode. That's a decent one. I think it was already like a rare or common in the previous one of the main sets, so this doesn't change a lot, but it's neat, I guess. If one of us hasn't picked up a playset. Captain Gold is a decent card if I ever play Heroes. I think Skyscraper is pretty cool, but even though it's not a good card, it's like maybe worth throwing in just for the sake of it. Dark Calling is actually something I was considering because I have pulled like several of the evil heroes in the last set. So I could actually try playing like an evil hero deck. I also have a Malicious Edge. So that's interesting. Dark Calling would a playset of this would be really nice. It's a rare, so it's not guaranteed, but it's also like not like super unlikely for us to get free. So we'll see. After that, we have in the super rare slot we have the evil hero Malicious Edge, which is just kind of a decent, somewhat like a Monarch with higher stats and a decent effect, I guess. It does piercing and like something else as well, I think. So it's like a decent card. You can tribute it with only tributing one card if your opponent has a monster. So that's neat. Infernal Prodigy is just kind of a really shitty side draw, in all honesty, but it's not a bad card. It's also a fiend for like some fusion stuff, so you can do something with it and with like the fusions, I think. After that we have Infernal Sniper. That's a decent one as well. Kind of all the evil heroes that are meant to be evil versions of the elemental heroes. All of them are kind of just better ones, really. Infernal Sniper just burns as opposed to having to attack, so you don't have to worry about any battle-related like trap cards like Sakuretsu Armor or something like that. We have Skyscraper 2 that's also maybe playable, because it lets you bring back heroes, so it's not bad. In the ultra rare slots we have Wild Cyclone and Malicious Fiend. Malicious Fiend is actually kind of just massive and has a... I don't even know what he does again. Let me just open this real quick. It must be responded with Dark Fusion. During your opponent's battle phase, all monsters they control are changed to face-up attack position, and each monster they control must attack this card if able. Kind of just forces your opponent to commit Sudoku, I would say. So again, a pretty decent card. But yeah, going back to the set, and Wild Cyclone is just kind of a heavy storm on legs. In a common slot, I don't think there's too much. I think I only have 2 Dark Fusion, so picking up a third would be nice. Other than that, most of these cards are not that good. Neos Alias though is interesting because it's a level 4 light warrior with 900 attack, and it's also a hero, so it's very searchable, and it works with like certain things. I don't know if and when this will see play. Maybe if later on I can get my hands on like an Ab-Zero, and then we can just play like a scuffed hero deck. But we'll see. And on the other hand, we have the Jesse pack. I don't know if there's much here. The Phantom Sky Blaster is an interesting card. There's also the Grinder Girl, which is kind of cracked. It's a super rare, so it's not guaranteed, but this would be a really nice pickup if we can get it. Other than that, there is the Twister, which I would like to get. I believe I only have one right now, so it would be nice getting a second Twister. Other than that, most of these cards were just low rarity in one of the previous sets we opened, so nothing really too exciting in this set aside of like Grinder Golem and I would say Twister, and that's about it. So let's get to the packs. Okay, so I'm going with the wheel again. There's a couple cards I want to get from various rarities, so I'll kind of go over it once I spill the wheel. I'm really hoping for a secret word would be nice. Oh, come on, are you kidding me? Dude. It's just... today is just not my day when it comes to Frog. Yeah, we just recorded the last episode earlier today, and I was like, oh, I want to do my wills, because like there's a lot of stuff I want to do. So when it comes to commons, I kind of had everything planned. If I was to pull a Secretor, I would grab a Heraclinos, because there's not really a good way to get it after this. It's an ulti in one of the turbo packs, and that's really about it when it comes to stuff we can get in the prog. Test Hiker is a decent ultra rare in Glance Assault, and then again another card where I basically don't have another good chance to get it aside from premium products. Then we have La Quarry for the rare slot. There was like something that I was considering, like it might have been like a hero card or something from the super rare slot. I don't know, but something I was considering from there. I was like, nah, probably not gonna get it. Then in the rare slot, I would have gotten a La Quarry because I could really use a second one. It's a pretty good card. It's the best normal summon in the deck. And for the common, there's the Hoplamus because I only have 2, and it's a common for fuck's sake. So I'll be getting a third Hoplamus, I guess. There's really nothing else that I want. See you in the pack opening, I guess.
Well. We really did it. Last week, definitely, I feel like the deck overperformed. So yeah, with that, we are gladly moving into the new week, which brings a new tournament pack, champion pack. 4 is what we will be opening 3 packs of. But first, let me tell you a bit about this. In the super rare slot, we have Bottomless Trap Hole and Apprentice Magician. 2 very good cards that me and Jaden didn't pull like too many copies of. I think Jaden definitely got like more Apprentice Magician than I did, but I think Jaden missed out on Bottomless. So I think these 2 will be definitely something we both will be looking out for. In the rare slot, stuff like Divine Sword, Phoenix Blade, and Return from the Different Dimension is of course insane. Confiscation is of course also insanely broken, but we probably won't be playing this as we kind of, agreed on playing no hand rippers. Even in the comments, there's some cool stuff. Mother Grizzly, Soul Exchange, Manju of the 10,000 Hands, Gigantes, a Treeborn Frog, and DD Survivor are all kind of neat cards. So let's see what these tournament packs bring us. And just like that, we are here flipping through these tournament packs. 4th DD Survivor, but the 2nd Mother Grizzly. That's kind of neat. Let's flip up the next one. An Ultimate Offering. That's kind of cool, I guess. I think we do have that already. We'll just see. And yeah, I guess 2nd Treeborn Frog, another DD Survivor. It's alright. This will be sadly the only week of Champion Pack 4 we will be getting. But with that, let's move into Duelist packs, Jaden and Jesse.
So here we are in the pack opener. 30 packs of Jesse and 30 packs of that's a bit laggy. 30 packs of the Jaden pack. Starting off with an Infernal Prodigy. That is not bad. What the fuck? 2 Infernal Prodigies in 3 packs. Okay. And then another Evil Hero Malicious Edge. That is really nice because I already have one. So this means I have 2 Malicious Edges. Okay, so far this is going pretty great, but I need the Dark Calling. That is the biggest one I need. Infernal Gainer is like, I think, playable. It's like, it can banish itself, so you can, and then target a Fiend, then that Fiend can attack twice or something like that, or it can attack directly, something like that. Dark Calling, this is the 2nd one. That's pretty good. So I would like to see a 3rd one by the end of this, but that's about it. I'm not sure if there's anything else that I really need. That is like the last card I was thinking about. Okay, this is going really good so far. A 3rd Dark Calling, so now I have a playset of that. And then Infernal Sniper. I'm really not sure if there's anything I'm missing. I'll have to check later. Oh, 2nd Infernal Sniper. Okay, this opening is going way too well. Holy shit. Nothing too, like, impactful. Okay, this is going way too well. I hope I keep the same kind of luck for the Jesse packs, because that Grinder Golem would be actually really nice. Especially later on with, like, the links and stuff, but yeah. I mean, couple packs left. Nothing really too big that I'm looking forward to. I mean, I already got like a bunch of foils, so not expecting a whole. And a 3rd Infernal Sniper. Holy shit! I don't think I even play 3. I play like 2 at most, probably. This is so fucking good, though. Nothing too interesting so far. Twister, I do want that. That's a decent card for now until we get access to the full free MSTs. Yeah, this is going Crystal Tree. I don't think this is even good because it takes up your like back row, so it's kind of not great. Halfway in, we're already like we're just not seeing a whole lot. Most of these cards are just commons from previous pack, so nothing really interesting here, sadly. Come on, at least one grinder go. Have I gotten like 1 super from these? That's really underwhelming. That was kind of underwhelming, but then the Jaden pack really made up for it, I would say. I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to put together like a hero deck, maybe like an evil hero focused one, and I guess we'll see how that goes. Yeah.
And with that, I guess we get into 30 packs of Duelist pack Jaden Yuki 3. There's an Ultra right at the start, an Evil Hero Wild Cyclone. These Evil Hero fusions aren't too great, so we'll probably just continue to flip through these until we see something interesting. A Evil Hero Infernal Sniper directly on the follow-up. Neos Alias is kind of neat, but I think in terms of foils, we are looking for Evil Hero Infernal Prodigy, as that has like some kind of neat synergy with Monarch strategies. So we'll just be looking out for that. Hey, there's an Evil Hero Malicious Fiend, and we even have the Malicious Edge to technically summon this guy, but I don't think we will. Hey, and there he is, the Evil Hero Infernal Prodigy. Very cool pickup. I'll take that. And there's another copy of Evil Hero Wild Cyclone. What does this one even do? Has to be something with Dark Fusion. If he attacks, he's an Ancient Gear monster. And if he inflicts battle damage, he pops all face-down spells and traps. It's like neat, but I don't know. I think we got the Infernal Prodigy, and that's like about as much as we can ask for. There's a second Malicious Fiend, I guess. But there's only so many packs left. And unless there's like, yeah, there's probably not a second Infernal Prodigy hiding in these. But yeah, I guess we got like at least one Infernal Prodigy. That's just very neat because he is basically another Cyber Dragon. He can special summon himself if only the opponent controls a monster. But yeah, for that, this was kind of neat. So I'll see you guys when we get to Jesse. And with that, we are into our box of Jesse. A copy of Phantom Skyblaster is actually kind of interesting. This is like one of the more playable cards in this pack. We'll get really cracked once we get to Lynx later. But before that, I don't know if this card's too good. Ooh, actually, this is also kind of cool. A copy of Grave Squirmer. This, if it's destroyed by battle and sent to grave, we can target a card on the field and destroy that target. Very neat. Might be playing this, depending on what we play this week. So yeah, we'll see. Only like 10 packs left, and Jesse definitely isn't as generous with the foils as Jaden. We'll just see what these last few packs bring. Just as I talk about it, a copy of Crystal Tree. I think this gains counters and then lets us place Crystal Beasts from the deck to the spell and trap zone if we send it with some counters. This is neat. Jaden might be, Jaden might be looking for these for like her Crystal Beast deck, but we'll probably not play this anytime soon. There's a second Crystal Tree, that's okay, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I think we got like the Phantom Skyblaster and the Grave Squirmer, which are kind of neat. Grinder Golem, funnily enough, is in this deck, in this set. So that would have, of course, been like an insane pickup. But I guess otherwise we can't really complain. Added this to the collection. I'll see you guys when I got the deck ready.
So here is the deck. I am very excited to play this because if you know me, you know that I really love heroes. And the elemental heroes and the mask heroes are my favorite ones. Right now we don't have access to the mask ones, but that's fine. The elemental heroes and the evil heroes in this case are gonna hopefully be enough to put up a fight, I suppose. Yeah, so we can just start off with the list. There's 2 Cyber Dragons. It's a pretty powerful card. It's a free summon. Not much to say, it's just a generic beater, because the deck doesn't really have many good main deck monsters. So the main win cons really are making something with Miracle Fusion or with Dark Calling. After that we have 1 Wild Heart, we have 1 Infernal Gainer. I think it's worth trying to play. Like, again, I don't have many main deck monsters. This is probably one of the better ones, so might as well play it. Can help with like something, with like buffing the other, if I bring out like a fusion, we'll see, I guess. 2 Malicious Edge. This is a super rare that I pulled 2 of. So that's really nice. It's a pretty cool card. You contribute it. It's like, I want to say comparable in power to Sidra. It is basically a 1 tribute, 2600 attacker that can also pierce. and it is very big for making it's very important for making some of the fusions. So gonna be useful, I think. After we have one exiled force, it's a warrior, so it works with the rota that we have. Might as well play it. We have two light Hexial fusions. But a lot of the extra deck fusion cards require a specific material, like a specific monster, you know, like a Clayman or a Berserkix or whatever. So this is gonna help a lot with that, I think. Just with substituting for those materials, of course. After we have the Witch, just searches our whole deck. We have A1 Avia and 1 Berserkix 2 Clayman, just because it's kind of a wall. It's this is probably gonna be a lot of trying to stall and trying to just get to our combo pieces because none of them are really good, so I don't want to run multiples of them. We also don't have a ton of space, so like Clayman is the only one that's like has decent stats, or at least a decent stat. After that we have Sparkman, and that is kind of it when it comes to the monsters. Then we have Brain Control. I think it's a pretty solid card. It can be dead because of the light point cost, so if it's like late game we may not be able to use it, but oh well, hopefully that doesn't bite us in the ass again. We have 3 Dark Calling. There's not really a way to search this card. It is basically, it allows you to fuse using monsters from your hand or your graveyard as material, and you can make one of the evil heroes. And, yeah, that's pretty much all of it. I will play 3 because, again, we cannot search it, so there's no really, like, it's like the main kind of card that's meant to make this deck work. So that's why I'm playing 3 of it. I just really want to draw it, and then hopefully some materials to fuse with it. I'm not playing the Dark Fusion because it's just a worse Dark Calling, honestly. There's really no reason to do that, to play it over Dark Calling, not even like, I was considering playing 1, but I think it's just not worth it. But that's why we have Dark Hole, free equal to just search any of our materials, so we can have access to all of them pretty much, like more consistently, I guess, without having to play multiples. We had Giant Tornadoes, don't have to explain that. Last Will, because we're gonna be fusing a lot, there's a chance that, we will be sending some monsters off the field, so we can activate Last Will off of that. We can also Tribute for Malicious, so we can get a Last Will, like, activation off of that. I think it's neat, and also there's a lot of weak monsters in this deck, so it works with, like, most of the deck, really. Now, after that we have 2 Miracle Fusions. I'm not playing 3, because this deck is more focused on evil heroes, but even then, there's, like, a number of pretty, like, solid monsters we can make here. Like, the Thunder Giant is probably the best one. Wild Wingman is pretty decent as well. Wild Edge is also not bad. Shining Flare Wingman is probably the biggest one. It just gets fucking massive, and you can do a lot of damage. You can really, if it doesn't get answered immediately, it can be pretty problematic. After that we have Free My Body. This is pretty crucial because boss monsters at this point don't really have protection, and there's a lot of removal. There's a lot of ways to really just get rid of big monsters. That's like the biggest weakness of a deck like this, because you use up a lot of materials, and then you can easily just lose all of that kind of effort to one card, like one Fissure or one Raigeki, one Smashing Run, any of that Torrential Tribute. So Free My Body is, I think, gonna be very crucial. It just helps kind of stick our big idiots on the board. We have one MST. I did not forget to play it this time. Same for Sidra. Premature Burial, it's just a really good card. Raigeki, Rhoda, because they're just basically our whole deck. Compulse, it's a great card, not much to say there. Hero Signal, I was considering not playing this. The deck is playing kind of slow, so I thought it's worth playing a Hero Signal. It's also kind of lets us, I suppose, float, so that's something, I guess. Mirror Force, 2 Raigeki Break with the third in the side, and then a Solemn Judgment, because it is one of the best negates ever printed. In the sides, there's kind of a lot of flexibility options, like if I need more back row hate, I can play Nobleman, I can play the Twisters, I can even play Mobius, which I don't know how good it is in this deck, but, you know, it's a Mobius, what to say there. Ceasefire, I'm not sure why I'm playing this still, it's just a card I really like, and Copium, if he ever plays Gravekeepers again, is gonna be good. So, yeah, Divine Wrath, just kind of for negating effects. It's a one-off, so it's a bit difficult to kind of count on, but it's still a pretty solid card. We have a second Hero Signal if I feel like it's not that bad. We have a Karma Cut, only one unfortunately. The third Raigeki Break, and a playset of Saku. And because, again, the deck is slower, so I'm thinking 1-for-1 Saku is not going to be that bad. Compared to Mirror Force, most of the time Mirror Force doesn't even destroy like a whole board. They usually just end up destroying one monster, or maybe it's like 2 monsters at best. So usually kind of really only goes off in simplified game states. So Sako isn't that bad compared to it. After that, in the extra deck, we have a Cyber Twin Dragon. This is here because I have two Cyber Dragons and two light Hexsteel fusions. So even if I don't have a proper fusion spell, I can make it if there is a situation where I have a Cyber Dragon and a Hexsteel fusion, or I can put them both on the field, I can make a Cyber Twin Dragon. So it's not bad. I think it's worth playing. I also do have enough extra deck space to play one, so I think it's worth playing, even though it's probably not gonna come up. After that, we have a Mariner, not really a great card, but might as well play it because I have space. We have Necroid Shaman, we have Phoenix Enforcer, one of the better ones. Just because they can kind of live, it can stall, it's not bad. We have Rampart Blaster, it's not great, but I believe they should be playing with the oldest errata, or like the oldest Cortex, which is the buffed one, not the middle one, where they nerfed it for some reason and then recently fixed it with the Speedles. Yeah, Shining Flare, it just gets big. We have Tempest, which is probably not gonna come up, but it's not a bad card, it's kinda big. We can make it with the Hexsteel fusion because I'm not playing Bubbleman. I just don't think it's none of the Bubbleman fusions are really that good to like warrant playing it, nor is Bubbleman good at this point in time, so might as well just play the substitute for any Bubbleman related fusions. After that, we have a Thunder Giant, probably one of the better ones. You can just kind of destroy, most of the time you're just going to be able to destroy any monster your opponent controls. Wild Wingman, it's a walking MST. Wild Edge, it can just, it's big and it can attack all of your opponent's monsters, pretty solid card. Dark Gaia, I don't think we even have a great way to bring this out. We can bring it out with Hexsteel Fusion and Malicious Edge, I believe, and I think that's the only way. Or does it require... It requires a Fiend, but Malicious Edge is like the best way to do it. So if we do that, we're gonna have a 3600 beat stick, which is not bad. It has a decent effect, like a battle-related effect, but still. So, you know, maybe, we'll see. Infernal Sniper is just an upgrade of Rampart Blaster. It just burns for 1000 for once per turn, so you don't have to kind of worry about like the battle traps, like the Mirror Force, Sacred Armor and such. Infernal Wing, again, just kind of an upgrade of over Flame Wingman, I would say. And then Lightning Golem, it just destroys. It does. You don't need. There is not even a cost. The only cost is that it is once per turn, which I'm pretty sure Thunder Giant is not. No, it is not once per turn, but it does have a cost. So, and then we have Relinquished or the Thousand Eyes Restrict. It's just kind of the last slot here. Don't really have anything else to play. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing this deck. I think it's an interesting interesting kind of deck to play. We'll see.
Well, we've reached the deck section again, and I am very happy to say once again, share if you play Gravekeepers. Been testing with this deck last week already. Didn't feel like it really had that much firepower, which we can put to the test now that there is a lot less at stake. So let's run down quickly what we have brought to the table this week. Starting off the main deck are just 2 copies of Thessalos, the Firestorm Monarch. This guy put in a hell of a lot of work last week. We have 2 Grand Marks down here and an End of Anubis as possible replacement if the matchup calls for it. 2 Cyber Dragons, amazing card. Bumped Chief up to 2, I think, with multiple copies of Necro Valley in the main. He really turns into something to, you know, work to, because he's 2400 under Necro Valley, and also having the ability to protect our own graveyard from the effects of our Necro Valley is really nice to keep cards like Monster Reborn and Call of the Haunted live. Breaker, you know, just as a really powerful normal summon. A new addition joins the lineup, I guess. Was initially testing with this back in the day when I first played this deck, but now that we have more copies of Necro Valley, Assailant becomes that much more powerful. Because while Necro Valley is on the field, if he declares an attack, we can swap the battle position of a monster the opponent controls, which is very nice because that way when Necro Valley is on the field, Assailant is able to get over stuff like Cyber Dragon, a Monarch, or even Zombira the Dark. Very nice. Spear Soldier still here to maybe, you know, poke over some defense position monsters for game. 3 Mystic Tomatoes, because those can grab basically our entire deck. 2 Spy to grab our Gravekeepers. Witch of the Black Forest for some generic searching. 3 Guard for some tempo control, and also because Guard under Necro Valley is absolutely massive. And the Neospatial Grand Mole, because it's apparently one of the better cards of this format. In terms of spells, for the 1-hours, we're playing Heavy Storm, Monster Reborn, Lightning Vortex, Terraforming. I decided to cut this down to 1. Found 3 Necro Valley to be like a very good sweet spot, and 2 Terraforming, 2 Valley was bricky in some cases. So I'm rolling with this. A Fissure, a Smashing Ground, a Mystical Space Typhoon, and in terms of spells, we are not only playing 1 copy of 3 My Body as a Shield and 2 copies of the Necro Valley. Trap lineup, Bottomless Trap Hole, Torrential Tribute, Double Dust Tornado, Magic Cylinder, Call of the Haunted, Solemn Judgment, and Ring of Destruction. Also very no-brainer, I guess. Bottomless Trap Hole joins the deck for the first time in a long while. Wanted to keep the trap lineup very, 1-to-1 heavy or, just powerful one-off traps. So yeah, we're rolling with this. In testing, it felt rather decent. Side decks just a few options depending on what we need. An End of Anubis for graveyard heavy or floater heavy matchups. 2 Grand Marks for back row heavy stuff. Cyber Dragon, the 3rd Cyber Dragon in case we are going second. Kaiku for some banishing or, graveyard related stuff. A Sniper Hunter in case we need more spot removal. Same for the Exiled Force, as well as the Nobleman and the 2 Creature Swap. These might be decent with the 3 Mystic Tomatoes we're rocking. Otherwise, 2 Raigeki Break, 2 Sakuretsu Armor, just in case I feel like I need them. In general, I'm very happy to be playing this again, as this is kind of a deck that has brought me a lot of victories and led me through a lot of, games that were really cool. I just like this archetype a lot. I think the art style is cool, and we'll see how much work the deck can do now that we have more copies of Necro Valley. But with all that out of the way, it's time to duel. In contrast to last week and the coming weeks, this one, it was actually just incredibly boring. I think there were like 2 or 3 cards, maybe, to watch out for. Mainly, I think, in the Jaden pack. But otherwise, there wasn't like a whole lot to look forward to, I feel like. But what are your thoughts on this?
Packs. I want to say the Johan packs was better, because there was a Twister. There was the Grinder Golem, like, I think more stuff.
Grinder Golem later down the line becomes, of course, incredibly powerful. But I don't know. I think, like, I had my eyes on those Infernal Prodigies, because those are like kind of neat for like maybe some Monarch strategies later down the line.
It's like a Sidra.
It's basically a Sidra, yeah, which is kind of nice.
It's a worse Sidra, for the most part.
But
and you have Sidra.
I mean, but Sidra gets limited at one point.
Okay, but because it's a good card, you know why? Fucking Infernal. Fucking, what is it called?
Isn't Infernal Prodigy effect-wise basically the same? Isn't it also if your opponent control monster and you don't, special summon?
I think so. And then if
the only addition is like that it has that hero clause. If it gets tributed for a hero, you can draw one at end step, I think.
Yeah, I think it's something like that.
I mean, it's kind of neat.
It's neat, but are you gonna fucking...
I'm of course not gonna play Infernal Prodigy over Sidra, but like, I think in a point in time where, Sidra is limited, it's quite nice to have like additional copies in parentheses.
That's scope as fuck, dude.
Nah,
I'm sorry,
that's not
that's
scope. I'll play that during 5Ds and 2OU.
I mean, good luck. Didn't you mention about us having access to Tricky? Something?
Yeah, but Tricky requires a discard, to be fair.
Okay, but Tricky's a level 5.
True.
So you can make him and the Crabons into Power Tool Dragon. Come on.
That is true.
You should be on top of things with this.
That is true. That is true, to be fair.
The Duelist Genesis is the Stardust.
The Stardust set.
Okay, yeah. It's a rare deck. Yeah, so we can get it. Anyways,
we got rock, paper, scissors to worry about.
Yep.
Yep, rock. Well then.
Rock never fails. Alright. What do I want to do with this deck?
That's the interesting question.
Let me try to remember like my cards. I think I'll go first.
Understandable. Good luck to you then.
Because I don't want to draw 4 traps and then...
We'll see how this one goes.
Oh my god. Okay, that's fine.
Drew 4 traps?
No.
No?
I'm gonna go first. So 4 traps would be good in this situation. Alright, I'm gonna...
Drew no traps. No
I'm gonna
traps?
set 1 card and pass.
I'll draw for turn. Stand by main. Ah, that is interesting. A simple set 1 and pass.
Yeah, nothing too exciting happening yet.
I think we also start very simple with a humble set 3 and pass.
Set 3 pass.
Yeah.
Okay. In end phase, I will Raigeki Break discard.
Yeah, that is fine.
Thinking on this. Fuck, dude. Let me read this card real quick. Okay, this card is terrible. I shouldn't be playing it. I'm gonna discard Brain Control.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's a magic cylinder.
Magic Cylinder, nice. My battle can go through. Okay. Now I'm gonna show you why this hand was not great going first. I'm gonna special summon a Sidra.
A special Decidera is fine, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna normal summon Elemental Hero Sparkman.
Thinking on the Sparkman.
The fuck, you don't have Torrential, right? You don't have Torrential.
I would tell you if I had it, right?
I mean, if you have it, it's gonna fucking flip up. Okay, that's cool. I have on my body. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh yeah, that's interesting. That's the first time we've seen you play that.
Is it really? I've definitely cited it a lot. I don't know.
Yeah,
if
but
I've
like
mained it.
actively main decking it, you know?
I think I might have. At least like once or twice. I think I probably main decked it in Chaos. I'm pretty sure. Anyways, I'm gonna go to battle and find out what that face down is. It's gonna be a flip or a witch or something.
It will show you what I am playing because this is your favorite set card. It is Gravekeeper's Guard, and I will put that Sidra back into your hand.
Okay, but you still lose your monster.
I know.
Phase 2, I'm gonna set a card and pass.
Okay, I'll draw for turn. Standby main. Actually playing heroes, which is quite interesting.
No, I'm playing Chaos. I'm playing as my Sparkman as a light.
I have a Sidra in hand. Otherwise, I don't know a whole lot. I think we will just set another one and pass.
Okay, I will draw. Okay, that's an interesting card. Is it worth tribute summoning a fucking Cyber Dragon right now?
That's always the biggest question, yeah.
Yeah, because it's like Sparkman isn't too big, you know?
He isn't, yeah.
You know what? Might as well. I'm gonna tribute summon Cyber Dragon. Show me fucking...
It's the second card, so...
Oh my god.
You can pick up the Sidra again.
I still think that was the correct choice, though.
Fair enough, yeah.
I outed your guard, otherwise I would have just lost my... I guess I would have been with a special summon Sidra main phase 2, but... Get rid of your big guy, so that's...
I'll draw for turn, standby...
Means you cannot... You not tribute it for a Monarch, potentially, so...
That is true. I think we'll start off with a Terraforming, and I think you know where this is going.
You're gonna add, Yami?
Not quite. I will add a copy of Necro Valley, though.
Holy fuck, it's the Yami field spell from...
It's the
from
Yami
Speedballs.
I will fire set Necro Valley.
That's fine, yeah.
And I think the prospect of Sidra is really annoying right now.
Is it though?
It is.
It's not too bad, it's just a 2100 beater.
Just a 2100 beater, you know?
Just summon like a Monarch, come on.
I think
Or
I'll attempt to normal summon Neo-Spacian Grand Mole.
Grand Mole, okay.
I'll proceed to combat, attempt to punch you for 9.
That's fine. I'll take the 900.
I'll pass turn.
I will draw. Fuck. Well, I'm gonna special summon a Sidra.
Fair enough.
Set a card and pass. Is it worth attacking? I don't.
Stand by main. Interesting, to say the least. Do we do this? I think I will fire Heavy Storm.
Heavy Storm, fuck. That is not great. I have a Mirror Force that I should have fired off last fucking turn.
I do have to agree with that.
Hero Signal is for Shadow Mist, by the way.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, so I can search my mask change.
Nothing feels good at the moment with Sidra in rotation. But I don't regret firing that heavy is like the big thing.
Yeah, it was a pretty decent heavy. It's like not a plus, but it's still, you got some decent cards out of my back row. Did you just draw that heavy, or?
I did just draw that, yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking like, why would you Plays down the Necro Valley, thinking about potentially having an extra.
Yeah, I'm not gonna throw down like Necro Valley with a heavy in hand
that's
and
why
be
I
like. That's also like why the heavy definitely like. I mean, it's nice to get like Mirror Force out of the way, but losing the Necro Valley definitely kind of sucks.
What if I'm playing? What is it called? Mask of Darkness.
Oh, you're definitely
Recycle
playing
Strap?
that. Yeah, I gotta watch out for that, I guess. I
Yeah,
think
so I can get
we
back
normal
my
summon
Mirror Force.
Assailant here and just go to combat. I'll sink in Grand Mole and activate the effect.
Goes to hand.
And then I'll punch you for 15.
That is fine.
I'll pass turn.
Okay, I will draw. That is it's a card. I'm gonna special summon. What does this do again?
Sidra again, yep.
It requires
Requires
Necro Valley,
Necro
so
Valley.
I'm fine. Do you have several Necro Valleys, by the way? Did you get those?
I don't know, do I?
No, dude, I don't know. Weren't they in some of the champion packs or?
They were in the last champion pack, yeah. Bold of you to assume we pull low rarity cards here.
Have you pulled that in any of the episodes that have come out already? That is.
I mean, you had the chance to watch those.
Okay, dude. I'm unsubscribing. I'm gonna attack with my Sidra.
Yeah, I'll take 6 here.
Okay. First damage of the game. Let's go, dude. I'm gonna set a card and pass.
I'll draw for turn. Stand by me. Oh boy, this is not looking great. I
like to hear that.
I think we attempt to stick Grand Mole again. Go to combat, bounce both. And a pass.
Okay, me draw. Oh boy. Well, might as well summon it. Elemental Hero Avion.
Understandable. I'll take
Deck for
1,000.
1,000. Yep. Pass turn.
I'll draw for turn. Stand by main. This isn't great.
It's not too. Just an Avion, dude.
This does that. Yeah, my main issue isn't the Avion, I think.
It is just the winged elemental hero who wheels through the sky and manipulates the wind.
I think we set one and pass.
Okay. Why do this? Probably not. But it's a little bit funny. I'm gonna normal summon Exile Force and attempt to destroy your face down.
That's a good one.
Oh, it's a guard.
Christ.
Okay. I'm gonna attack with Avion once again for 1,000.
This doesn't make this whole thing easier.
Main phase 2, I will just another card and pass.
I'll draw for turn, stand by main. The deeper I get into my deck, the more I regret that heavy. Attempt to stick Grand Mole.
Yes, when the mole is grand.
Combat, bounce both to hand. Main 2. Set 1, your turn.
Let's. I'm just gonna normal summon Avion and attack for another 1,000, dude.
Yeah, I'll take 1,000.
This has been an interesting game so far. This is not how I expected my deck to play out.
Same. I'll draw for turn. Stand by main. Now this is a card.
He drew his Sidra.
I'll attempt to normal summon Breaker.
Ooh.
Is the summon okay?
That is fine. Summon is okay.
Gains a counter.
Can place the counter as well.
I'll Breaker target this one.
That is a Miracle Fusion.
That's bait. Fuck!
What do you mean? It's a good card. Because you fusion summon one elemental hero fusion monster from your extra deck by banishing the fusion materials
go
listed on
to
it from your heel of all your graveyard.
combat and punch the Avian.
Mm-hmm. I'll take 600.
Any hero signals at end of damage step?
No hero signals. It's in the grave.
That's
The signal is broken.
that is at least something. I'll pass turn.
I guess. I'm gonna draw. That's hard. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to special summon Sidra. Is that fine?
Thinking.
Is the Regeki gonna be broken?
Oh, this all doesn't feel great.
What can you have?
I'll fire Solemn Judgment here.
Solemn Judgment on my Sidra.
Yes.
Okay.
I hate this so much.
This is gonna get a lot worse. I have a second Sidra in hand.
Oh no!
I don't think this is game, but I'm gonna normal summon a Witch of the Black Forest as well. I'm gonna go to battle. If Dueling Book allows me to, that is.
I mean, this is 5 and 11, so that is.
Wait!
16.
Wait, main phase 1, wait. I have Last Will. I can activate it because Sidra was sent to the graveyard, right?
No, because does Last Will need to be sent from field?
If a monster on your field, on your side of the field was
because
sent...
the monster doesn't hit the field because the summon was negated.
Yeah, technically isn't on the field. Fuck, whatever. You don't know what I have in hand anyways, I'm gonna go to battle.
Okay, so I'll take 16 off this battle phase here. We don't know what the card in hand is.
No, it's
and this
it's
better
Bubble
be the best fucking top deck I have ever top decked. Holy fucking shit.
Okay. I'm just gonna draw Black Lancer Soldier.
Ah, that's not it. Stand by main. Yeah, that heavy fucked me in the ass.
Yeah. Not even in a good way.
This is like a preference thing, but I would ask, is there a good way, you know?
You know what? Fair enough. We don't have to
continue fair
this
enough, we don't have to continue this, yeah.
Let's go back to the game.
Normal Grand Mower, set 1, and pray to God.
What can your face down be?
Heavy is like the most dog shit card ever printed.
Maybe we should stop playing it then.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I mean, what can you have? You can have a...
Are you main decking 3 Sidras, by the way, asking for friend?
I don't know. Why?
Because this is like my main concern right now, because that second Sidra is so huge.
I don't know. I should have 3 of them.
You should have 3, but are you, actively main decking 3 is like
the
big
am
question.
I main decking 3? Sidra's a good card, and we're not gonna have it at 3 for a while, so... I don't know. Here I am. Do I fire this off? What's the worst?
You're staring down Grand Mole and a face down. What's the worst that could happen?
The worst, the face down is what can happen.
When we've already seen Torrential Solemn.
I mean, it can be the bottom text. We do have bottom text.
Yeah, you can add an elemental hero from deck to hand.
Okay. I'm gonna pick up fucking Wild Heart.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Normal summon Wild Heart.
Yep.
Battle phase, doesn't matter, I guess switch over the...
this is game, yeah.
Okay, may I know what the face down is?
It's a my body.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so nothing to be worried about.
I don't know.
Fuck, it's done sighting.
But, yeah. Let's get into game 2. Good luck to you. Let's see how this one goes.
Second time to draw my side draw again, let's go.
What? I'll draw for turn.
Is it that bad?
I'll fire Terraforming.
Oh, he's just that good. Alright, that's fine.
Pick up a Necro Valley. Set 1, set another one, and pass.
No Necro Valley on the first. Okay. Main phase 1. I'm gonna special summon a Cyber Dragon.
Just that good at the game, yeah.
I am just that good. I'm gonna activate E-Call.
E-call is fine, yep. Go ahead.
Decisions. Salty. Man, because he has attack.
Sparkman, because the number is big.
Big number, good. I'm gonna normal summon Sparkman.
Special summon Sparkman, that's a good one.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, that's a good one.
Is that fine?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, battle phase. I went to the Gravekeeper's guard.
Witch
Oh, it's a
effect.
witch. Okay. Sure.
Ah, this is a thinker. Think I'll grab Breaker. This is probably like the safest pick
fuck.
ever.
I guess it's not a bad one. Main phase 2. I will. I mean, do I want to set any cards knowing you have Breaker, the Magical Warrior?
Big thinker, yeah, definitely.
You know what? I'll set one card. If you want to pop it that bad with Breaker, you can do it.
I'll draw for turn. Stand by main. Oh, that's a really good
And before it's waking the dragon.
That's a really good one. Yeah. You're not the only one who's good at the game, Special Sidra.
Holy fuck. It is the real Cyber Dragon.
It is the real Cyber Dragon. You're probably playing like the evil hero fusions looking at the artworks you've chosen for this week.
No.
No?
Also looking at the profile picture I have in Discord currently.
I think we fire Necro Valley here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Normal summon Gravekeeper's Assailant.
Wait. Assailant.
When he declares an attack while Necro Valley is present, I can change the battle position of one of your monsters.
Meaning if you attack into Sidra, you can kill it.
Correct.
Huh. That is interesting.
Anything on the summon?
I'm kind of thinking about it.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I don't know what the correct play is. I'm gonna be honest, dude.
It's a rough one for sure, yeah.
I'm not sure how I am outing the Necro Valley. That is the big concern right now.
I think like the main issue is like there's like not a lot of removal for that outside of like specifically MST and then like going -1 off of Raigeki break technically.
Yeah. I wish I had an MST in my deck.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna compulse your assailant.
Compulse the assailant. Oh yeah,
I
that
don't
is
want that fucker on the
more
field.
than fine, yeah. I'll go to combat and punch Sparkman.
That's fine. Sparkman's gonna die.
I'll pass.
I'll draw. For fuck's sake, that's fine. Well, there's no point in not attacking unless you have like Honest somehow. So I'm gonna just attack and.
Yeah, we'll crash
the
side
boss
rush.
gonna die. Yep. Main phase 2, I will place a card face down and pass.
I'll draw for turn. Stand by main.
I'll just take a picture of my. Let me just pick this. My screenshot for later.
Are you building houses again?
I'm building houses.
I'll normal summon Breaker.
Bob the builder over here, dude.
It's the summon of Breaker, okay.
Breaker is fine.
He'll gain a counter, and I think we'll just... Do we proceed to combat? I mean, if you want to Mirror Force, be my guest. I'll try to punch you for 19.
It is not a Mirror Force. I'll take 19.
I'll main to pop the face down.
That is fine. It is a Mind Body.
Yeah, I'll take that. That is more than fine. I'll set another one and pass the turn.
That's hard, I suppose.
Yeah, it most likely will be a card, yeah. We are playing a card game after all. I'd be surprised if you're not drawing into cards.
Okay, I'm gonna pass.
I'll draw for turn. Stamp by main. Will stick Assailant. Go to combat for 16. And as you've correctly deduced, 2k. These Gravekeepers do get chunky when the Valley is present. We'll set one. Pass.
Okay.
This needs to be a really good top deck, by the way.
It's
But
very much.
as you've already taken a screenshot, I assume you're being Bob the Builder over there.
It's can we fix it? No, we can't.
You're flipping bricks, you know.
We cannot fix it. Does this buy me a turn? No, really. I'll lose the game either way. Might as well go out swinging. I'm gonna brain control your assailant.
Thinking.
It doesn't matter, dude. I paid 800.
Pay 8. Brain control.
Yeah,
you can have the assailant.
Okay. Battle. Attack. Don't declare the effect. Wait, does this only buff your cards or all of them?
No, it buffs
All
all
of them, okay.
Gravekeeper monsters, so you
Okay, I
will
mean, it doesn't
gain
really. It really doesn't matter right now.
But I think on attack
Yeah.
deck, I'll Raigeki break the assailant.
Okay, dude.
Pitch Monster Reborn.
Giga Chad, discard Monster Reborn for a Geki break. Okay.
I mean, it doesn't
I'm
do like
gonna-
a whole lot in this you
No.
know, game
It's gonna
state.
set some cards, you know?
Might those be fusion spells?
No.
Stamp by main. I think we move to combat and attempt to swing for game.
Yeah.
Were those face downs by any chance fusion spells?
I'll give you a screenshot.
Yeah, I think we give this another go. I don't really care. Like, it's just
I
like
mean, there's only so much you can change.
I'm like chilling and sharing, you know. Like, what am I gonna do?
You're just chilling out with the crew in the schoolyard.
I'm chilling out with the keepers in the grave. You know?
The graveyard.
Chilling out with the keepers in the graveyard.
But you're not allowed to leave the graveyard.
Yeah. Setting guard, never looking too hard. Good
Alright,
luck
make
to
this
you then.
fun.
We'll see how this one goes.
Yeah, good luck. Gonna set a card. Gonna set another card. Guess that's it.
I'll draw for turn. Stand by main. Honestly, I like that play.
Whoa. Holy shit. Okay.
I like that T set.
Okay, that is interesting, I suppose. Well, I'm gonna flip summon a Witch of the Black Forest.
Fair
That's
enough.
Fine.
Yeah, go ahead.
Battle phase, attack.
It is the one and only guard, so you'll take 8
Of course.
and
Nice.
take that witch back into your hand.
I love Guard. He's my favorite card.
Yeah, I knew you were very excited to see him come back.
I'm gonna set a card face down. It could be literally anything.
I'll draw for turn. Stamp by main.
It can even be Elemental Hero Claim.
I think we attempt to normal summon Breaker. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
He'll gain a counter. That face down is a witch. I think hero signal triggers on any kind of like monster getting destroyed by battle.
I don't know.
I
Does
think
it?
we'll fire the breaker here and take out that back row.
It is a compulse. You'll up. I mean, doesn't matter. I could take the breaker, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll pick the breaker back up. Not a whole lot to do here, I guess. I think we
Can attack with your guard.
guard's not big enough to get over witch, you know. I think we
Who
just
says it's a witch though?
I think we just pass here.
What if it's burst magic? What if it's a bluff?
It's bait, you know. Real big
Sure.
bait.
Well, that's kind of not bad.
Some top
I'm
decks
gonna-
tend to have that effect, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna tribute a witch to summon Evil Hero Malicious Edge. Is that fine?
Evil hero malicious edge. Yeah, I think that will force torrential, I guess.
How about you fucking don't? Omega lol.
Okay, yeah. That is
Alright, I didn't think I would get this far.
fine. I mean, you had the my body, so like I think the assumption to
Yeah,
get this
I
far
was
is like
feeling-
fair
I
enough.
was feeling
Like
I was feeling quite safe with my body.
I think that's an overstatement. Like
Mm,
you know,
Okay,
I don't
well,
have
battle.
compulse. I'll take
I'll
7
attack for
here.
700.
Yep, because
And
that boy pierces. Draw for turns.
Yep.
Stand by
he would
main.
be a better blade edge.
Yeah, and
Used to
he
have
will
this card
go
as a
to
kid,
the
by the way.
graveyard.
The fuck is that? Oh,
It
it's a
is
Fisher.
Fisher.
It didn't. The artwork didn't load on my screen, so I had to like go over the card. That's sad.
I don't think so. We'll fire Necro Valley.
Oh my god.
And we let Spear Soldier take a little poke at your life points.
I don't like that.
I'd assume as much, yeah.
2000.
Because that is
He's
2,000
the
again.
piercing one, yeah.
He is
Oh
the
my
piercing
god.
one. Hence why he is a
Fuck
Spear
off.
Soldier.
Fuck off with the spear soldier, dude.
I'll
Can
pass
you hate
on.
him? Okay, watch this. Okay, that's not a Sidra. Damn. What am I to do?
I mean, depends on like how many houses you're building again, you know? You seem to be real interested in real estate lately, you know?
I mean, I don't think I'm interested in it at this exact moment. Just gonna set a monster and pass, I
Fair
guess.
enough, fair enough. I think we draw for turn here. Stand by main. Yeah, I think we find out if this is the legendary Clayman, you know?
It is the legendary.
Let's
elemental hero
go!
Clayman.
There he is! The boy! We'll go to main 2, we'll set one.
Did you know that he has a clay body built to last?
Yeah, it definitely lasted, you know? Like,
Lasted a spear soldier under
Spear
Necro Valley.
Soldier
Let's go.
didn't take him out, which is impressive. Yeah, I think we'll pass turn here.
Okay, we draw. Okay, that's a card. I'll set the card. And I'll keep letting my
Draw for
Clayman
turn,
protect me with
stand by
with his built to last body.
I'll normal summon the Breaker. Is the summon
Mhm.
okay?
That's fine.
I'll Breaker effect pop the back row.
I will chain the Radicate Break, targeting Necro Valley.
Targeting Necro Valley. Oh, that is not great.
Okay, thinking. I will discard. Well, honestly, I'm gonna discard Avion. Goodbye, Necro
that
Valley.
is so sad.
No field barrier?
Yeah, missing the Necro Valley now makes this a bit rough.
No 500 attack point boost?
Yeah, without the 500 attack points, these Gravekeepers are, you know, mostly a bit mediocre in terms of stats.
Yeah.
Interesting. I think we just passed then.
Yep.
No
so I have to
way
deal with
getting
two back
over
row, but, you know.
the clay body.
Do I just do this? I'm gonna get a distance. Fuck it, I'm gonna attempt to Dark Hole. Do you have a My Body?
Ooh,
Or Solemn Judgment?
do have a my body.
That sucks.
Fair enough.
Damn. That is not good.
Losing the Necro Valley also isn't good.
Well, I went -1 for it, so anyways. I'm gonna activate Emergency Call, is that fine?
Go on, you can call on for more heroes.
Yep. Well, there's only one choice.
You need a hero.
I need a hero, and it's gonna be there we go. Elemental Hero Sparkman, another special summon.
Understandable, that is fine.
Battle phase, attempt to kill your Spear Soldier.
Yeah, he will take out the Spear Soldier, and I'll take 100.
Hell yeah. No Necro Valley. I'll just place Player Run Pass.
I'll draw for turn, stand by main. Oh, that's a good one. I'll normally summon the most obnoxious card of this time, Neospatian Grand Mole.
Oh no.
I will flip summon Spy. Is the flip summon okay, and the
that's
Spy
fine, yeah.
effect.
And the effect is fine as well. I do not have a Solemn Judgment.
Or
do I?
We will grab Assailant here.
What does Assailant do?
Assailant only
Yeah,
does
that's
something
to
if
change
Necro Valley is on the
battle
field.
position, yeah, okay.
I'll go to combat. I'll attempt to Grand Mole and attempt to bounce both.
I'll attempt to Mirror Force? Wait, how does this work with
With
Grand Mole?
my body.
He has a second My Body, dude. Holy shit. Okay, so you pay 15. My
Yeah.
Mirror Force is negated, and then Grand Mole effect results with Clayman.
Yep. Basically the Mirror Force I think would be chained at the attack deck, because attack deck is before add starter damage step when Grand Mole would be able to trigger. So like the sequencing would be attack deck, you mirror force, and not like me attack deck and just go ooga booga, me activate Neospatial Grand Mole.
Okay.
We'll Crash, Breaker, and Sparkman.
I'm gonna take
and then you will take 12 and 15. Put you on a nice little clock here. And I think we pass here.
Okay.
This doesn't necessarily feel terrible unless there's a lightning bolt or you know any thunderbolts in my future.
Stat. Go.
Oh, draw for turn, standby main. I think we attempt to normal summon Grand Mole again.
I'm gonna fucking Solar Judgment your Grand Mole.
Oh boy, yeah. Grand Mole goes to grave.
Fucking hell, dude.
That is the set Clayman.
No. It's a burst in the
I'll swap Spider Defense and pass.
I'll draw. Fuck. Ah, fuck, doesn't work. Where heroes like this?
And do you need a hero?
No, but there's a certain effect fucks everything up here. I'll set a card and pass.
I'll draw for turn. Stand.
Yeah, how many spear soldiers do you have?
I do have a few.
Monka.
But I think your bigger issue will be once I tribute the spy for Thestalos, the Firestorm Monarch.
Okay.
That will rip this card out of your hand.
That's a last will. And don't take damage.
Take that.
That's something.
I'll go to combat. Thestalos will take out Clayman, hopefully.
It's actually... Yeah, it's Clayman.
It is Clayman, and I think we will Assailant find out what that is.
It is the Light Hexial Fusion.
That is 100 points of damage, but at least I know what that is. I'll pass turn.
Or do.
Special summoning a light fusion monster from your extra deck. Interesting.
Yeah, wait, what can I make? Make what I want. Wait, actually thinking. Let me check my extra.
Go ahead.
Oh, this would have been funny.
Shining Flare Wingman or what? I mean, I don't know what you can make here, but like, I'd assume it'd be like a Shining Flare Wingman or like a Plasma Vise, I don't know.
You know, you might be onto something. Okay, I'm not gonna do math right now because math is hard, but I'm going to activate Miracle Fusion. Is that fine?
Miracle Fusion is fine, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna banish a Sparkman and a Light Hexial Fusion.
Yep.
To summon the Shining Flaring Man, who has 300 for each. Yeah.
300 for each. That is
31.
31.
So it's not lethal, but
it is close. Yeah.
If you don't have removal, I maybe win next turn. So let's just go to combat. It's gonna attack your Thestalos, and you should take 31 total, I believe.
That is 31 total, yes, because the 700 battle damage and the 24 of the Thestalos destruction.
Yeah, it will always add up to like the whatever its attack is if it's in attack position. At your move, I don't have macro.
That
move. Do I?
Oh boy, that is one top deck and a half.
Wait, I'm frozen. What the fuck? Pulse champ.
Okay, there we go. Draw for turn. Hope it's a good one. Does that solve my issue?
Hopefully not.
I'll stand by main first.
You don't have anything. You don't have fucking Mirror or Monster Reborn.
This is not great. This is actually not great. Set a monster. I'll swap this. No, not this way around.
The special
And
ability
I'll
to
set
flip
one
itself face down.
pass.
Okay, well, there isn't much to do here. Let's be honest. Either attack and win, or you have a face down. And what could you be playing? You're probably not playing. Probably not playing Sakuretsu armor. And I'm guessing if you were in Regeki Break, you'd probably flip it by now. Well, actually, maybe not. Well, you can attack into your assailant for game.
Attempt to Raigeki Break on
No!
attack deck, discarding Gravekeeper's Chief. Oh wait, you're on 500. I'm stupid.
I am on 500, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I kind of had a small heart attack and was like, okay, what kind of... Yeah, okay, good. If you're on 500, yeah, then there's a set card in my future. Standby main.
Yep, Miracle Fusion, or what is it called, Dark Fusion.
Activate Necro Valley.
That's fine.
We'll swap the assailant to attack. Combat, attempt to swing for game.
Sakuretsu armor?
Too cautious, for fuck's sake. Yeah, that goes to grave. Pass.
Fuck, dude. Okay. I'm gonna set another Sakuretsu armor.
I'll draw for turn. Standby main. Activate MST, get that off the board.
It's a fucking twister.
Let's go! Cause this set monster is Witch of the Black Forest!
My favorite Gravekeeper.
Let's go!
Oh, that was so close.
That was such a good match though, holy fuck.
That fucking Shining Flare at the end. Could I have made something better?
I don't know your extra deck, like...
I don't think I could have. I have, I could have made Tempest, I think. Because I had EVN and Sparkman and Grave.
Yeah, true, you can replace the Bubble Man, yeah. But like, Tempest, he
only for
attack?
extra battle, never mind. You can send one other card you control to the graveyard and target one monster you control, while Tempest is on the field, it cannot be killed by battle. So you can make basically itself by sending something else to the graveyard. You can make it unkillable by battle. But it doesn't matter if you have
he gets Raigeki Break, yeah.
Yeah, nice 3000 attack monster.
Luckily I sided into those Raigeki Breaks after game 2.
Yeah.
Because those really came in clutch. Jesus Christ. To go on to like what you were mentioning in game 1, I do have like wait, where's my... Oh. Yeah, there's the second Necro Valley. I do have 2 now. I mentioned this like last week, you know. That's why I'm playing this, because I initially wanted to play this last week, but last week I was like, okay, yeah, we maybe play something where like I'm 100% sure it's gonna be, you know, something decent. But yeah, I don't know. Happy to be, you know, sharing and playing the Gravekeepers again. Cause it's a cool deck, I like it.
I got some pretty neat pulls. I have the Infernal Sniper. I have Inferno Wing. I have Lightning Golem.
Yeah,
I think all of them are
like
super or ultra.
Yeah, I
think.
assume you have like a solid evil hero lineup by now. I put
I
like
don't have the main one, the malicious whatever.
Malicious Edge or whatever he's called. Like the 3500 one that's like, I think he prevents like attacks or something.
When he attacks, he changes all... I think during your opponent's turn, your opponent has to attack it with everything they have.
I mean, that's a neat effect at this point in time, to be honest.
It's pretty neat, yeah. I didn't pull that. That's like one of the crucial cards. I think I mentioned it in DMs.
Neat point.
I was like, fuck, I don't have a card that is like really good for this deck.
Yeah, but we saw I'm kinda Dueling Book?
Goodbye, Dueling Book.
Goodbye, Dueling Book.
Yeah, I have 2 Malicious Edge, dude.
I'm kind of happy we saw him, because, like, we talked about this, like, I think at the end of last episode. I think he's kind of neat, you know, being, like, a 2600 tribute that basically has, like, a, I guess, similar condition to Sidra, which makes him, like, easier to summon. So, like, yeah, that's kind of neat. Oh, we're back. Nice. At least no, like, hard disconnects. Which is cool. Like, I think it's Malicious Edge is definitely like a really neat card. I was considering him for the last week for the deck because I pulled one from Gladiator's Assault. That was the set we opened.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, yeah, 2600 body, basically a 1 tribute, or like possibly a 1 tribute. He's actually kind of neat, I do have to say.
He's decent, yeah. He competes with Monarchs. I think that's something that makes him actually not bad.
Yeah, because, like, the nice part is the stat line, which is the main thing. Because, like, for, like, 1 tribute, if you're, like, able to get the effect of, which is, or, like, meet the condition, which is, like, not hard, in all honesty.
Yeah.
As he's basically a tribute side draw. But yeah, I don't know. This was like a really good match. Like, again,
It was fun.
This
Dude,
was
the
so
fucking
good.
shining
Just like,
flare wingman at the end.
just like, you know, playing maybe something with like a little bit less power and, you know, a little bit less on the line.
Yeah.
But
Also, I was playing the Cyber Twin because I was playing
Because
2 side draw, not 3. And I was playing the light hex.
you're not
cells.
even side decking with that?
I don't think I am. No.
Interesting.
I was like 2 is fine. I need see heroes.
I mean,
no.
2 is definitely fine, but like going second, I do like having 3.
That's fair, yeah.
Because Sidra is
Rotten,
just
though.
such a huge card. Yeah, I don't have that skill, you know.
Well, you
I'm
should
not that good at the game.
Yeah, well, you should get better, dude.
Maybe get
don't
good
know.
scrub. I don't know. Well, I
Yeah.
won with Gravekeepers in 2007, so like, I'm happy. But yeah, we talked about this last week off stream. The next 4 sets will be absolute bangers. Like, we get Phantom Darkness and Light of Destruction, which are like the last 2 GX set. Which I think calling those sets on par with like Invasion of Chaos back in the day is not an understatement. Because those 2
Honestly,
sets
yeah.
broke the game again with like Dark Armed Dragon, Light Swans being an incredibly powerful archetype that sees a lot of play during like 5Ds. And even is like fairly decent later down the line in like, you know, maybe Chaos variants or just in any deck that does appreciate a good bit of graveyard setup. And afterwards, it's time to rev it up. We're moving into 5Ds, which will be absolutely insane. And like 5Ds has some fairly solid sets at the start, which introduce a lot of the powerful synchro monsters we hopefully can pull, and probably will be playing for the remainder of 5Ds and maybe for the remainder of the series, you know?
Probably, yeah. At least to some extent.
So yeah, getting this like maybe a bit meaningless one out of the way, and then we can move into some real gameplay, you know?
Yeah. I mean, you'll see it when you edit the my pack opening. But I got like 10 foils from the July packs.
Yikes, that's
Not
a
like
lot.
everything. Yeah,
I
and
think
then
like
got, nothing
my
from
most notable
the-
pull, besides like the one Infernal Prodigy from Judai, was the Grave Squirmer from the Jesse pack. Because that's like
yeah, I have
because that's
I got a playset of Infernal Prodigy, the super rare.
yo, that's kind of sick.
Yeah, 2 Infernal Sniper, also super rare.
That's kind of sick though.
Yep. Fair enough,
was-
the ultra rare.
It was worth
I think
grabbing
going to try.
like the Gravekeeper's Chief I have and the 3 Necro Valleys. Those charms definitely have pull through. I will not accept any other answer.
Yeah.
I need those for good luck. The IRL Chief and the Necro Valleys.
You should get my IRL Flaming Man for luck.
For luck. Don't you have one from like the GX Speedwell box?
No, the Shining Flare Wingman isn't in that.
Ah, okay, because you said Flame Wingman.
Oh, I said Flare, my bad, I meant Shining. You have a couple of those
Fair
as well.
fair enough. Not even like for the collection you got one? Or is there like no low rarity prints of that? Because like most of these old hero cards are like rather out of print, I'd assume.
Yeah, I think Shining Flare has like a cheap ultra rare print. That's the one I have.
Okay, fair.
I can check, I guess.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's like a lot to add to this episode. I think this match, since we went to game 3, has like gone on long enough.
Yeah.
Or do you have like anything else?
I suppose not. That was a fun game.
It
I just wish I
was actually a really good game, you know.
Yeah, I just wish I didn't lose with the Shining Flare at the end, but that was still really fun.
It would have been very anime, to be honest. Like,
that was I mean, even still like this, I think it was very much an anime moment.
Yeah, especially because
With the
like
last
I
top-deck,
top
yeah.
decked into that Raigeki break.
Oh yeah.
It was
I
really
top-decked
good.
into the miracle. So
But yeah, I think with all that out of the way, we'll thank you guys very much for watching and see you guys again next time. But until then, goodbye.